Now the Bobcats will be looking to erase last week's heartbreaking loss to Killeen Shoemaker, where they almost pulled off a 14-point comeback on the road. A lot of energy, and facing 8th-seeded Eastern New Mexico, a team that you guys have met 85 times prior to this series and have won 18 straight games against. How are you hoping to continue that streak in a time that kind of means it the most? Winners of 6 straight. Your offense has been clicking, second in on-base percentage and third in batting average. Talk about how are you hoping to maintain that momentum and find runs early. Between the top-ranked Angelo State Rams and the number 8 St. Edwards Hilltoppers, it will be a battle of 2 of the best teams in the Lone Star Conference. So 20 years as a Ramble head coach. What's the process been like to this point? Welcome to Inside the Dugout, a 2023 season preview for ASU baseball and softball, presented by City National Bank. The next half hour will be spent talking about the Diamond, particularly Angelo State baseball and softball. First playoff win since 1971. What are your emotions right now?
Emotions. Speechless for one.
Eden and Bront began playing way back in 1934, and Friday night they met for the 41st time on the gridiron.
If we get everything done and execute everything right, that there's not really many people that can make this transition and get their first district win coming into 11-man. The Sterling City Eagles will be playing in their first district game in 11-man for the first time in 15 years. The switch has been a change for the community, but the Eagles are confident that they are enjoying this new team.
Our home games have been packed. I think people are really enjoying the move to 11-man, and then hopefully they'll show up Friday night and cheer us on for a first district victory.
The transition from 6-man to 11-man is not easy to grasp, but the Eagles are finding that each week they are improving in new ways.
It's definitely interesting. The game is way longer than 6-man. We think it's a whole new quarter to us, since in 6-man it's 10 minutes long, and now that the 12-minute quarters are just, it's way different. Our linemen, they've been struggling a little bit being able to last through the game, and even us backs. But as we go on, I think we're getting more into shape, and we're starting to realize how to go through the game fine.
The Ira Ann Braves will be traveling to Eagles Stadium Friday night. These two teams are coming off a loss in week 4 and are hoping to build some success going into a new week.
Going into the game, the atmosphere of the home team advantage would be better for us. But also, I think just if we execute our plays just as well as we did in the scrimmage, everything should turn out how we'd like. With the Eagles struggling to keep athletes healthy so far throughout the season, Coach Cisco is confident that this week they're more than ready for this challenge.
And also getting healthy. I think this will be the healthiest we've been since the first scrimmage, so that's going to help hopefully this week and get us started at district also on the right foot.
A baseball glove can represent many things. For Austin Teal, his teal glove not only aligns with his last name, but is a significant symbol for something bigger than baseball.
We saw that Wilson was making a autism awareness glove, which happened to be blue. I'm a psych major, and my dad's a school psychologist, so he's actually had a lot of time spent with children that work with mental disabilities and autism specifically. They express themselves a little bit differently, but it's truly beautiful.
On the mound, Teal has both aspects of him to help perform at his best.
And baseball doesn't feel so much truly as a life or death situation. It feels more of a game, and a game that you enjoy with the people around you. So whenever I just have this glove, it just kind of gives me a reminder, like, hey, have fun. This is a game. This is something that you should enjoy. It's this part of your life and a specific part of your life.
As a psychology major, Teal is working towards helping others and being a part of the healing process.
Be able to work hands-on with people with, whether it be PTSD, mental health issues in general, or even children with autism or people in autism. Psychiatry I love because it involves everything that you do essentially with psychologists, but you're also able to apply medicine with it. I just want to be able to help as many people as possible.
His glove has been on quite a journey with him at Angelo State, and no matter what situation or task thrown at Teal, he has everything he needs on his right hand.
Knowing that this is something that, it's my major, it's something very important to me, and also coupled with the fact, too, that this has been built not only through me, but also through my dad, and him really showing, the importance of mental health and psychology as a whole. It just feels like I have my family, I have my team, and I have everything kind of with me, and it just kind of gives me that reassurance.